Hello explorers, welcome back. We are going to do reallocating because we finished some challenges, you guys, and this is not even including all the ones that were finished throughout the month that went to like Wrigley's birthday or Christmas or anything like that. Like those ones those ones were already taken care of. Except, you know, the ones that we just finished yesterday for mashup. But otherwise, I have been reallocating those as we go. So we were able to make a lot of progress this month, which is nice. It was also a really big pay month for me. So that is why, we have a paperclip in here, which means something is going to be missing money. Okay, so these are V-Bucks. And then this did not fit in a paperclip, so it is not in a paperclip. Oh, we got lots of paperclips down in here. Whoops. Alright, so these are dashboards that I need to put away. I'm going to put them over there. Okay. I didn't even get myself a piece of paper out, which I probably should have. Let me get a piece of paper real quick. Oh, it's chilly in here, you guys. I am cold. Where is... Okay. Just got a piece of computer paper. Oh, let me get a pen. Do I have a pen? There's a pen. Oh, and I dropped it. Okay. We got a Visit Orlando. That works. Okay, so this one is flights. And it should be $225. 20, 40, 60, 80. 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So that's 175. 177, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 225 in flights. So if you're new here, these are all challenges that were completed this month. Aside from ones that I've already taken care of. What?
Have some lemonade instead.
Yes. This one is from game night, so it doesn't have a spot just yet. So there's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So I'm going to put down here games. We have 185. Okay, this one is Bestie Day. I am not about to count all these ones. There's 100 of them. So we're going to put Bestie / Buffer is 100. And this was from Super Bucks. I'm going to put this $2 bill with the fives. We'll just put it in the front. Word search. Word search, we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 96, 97, $98. So that's going with games because it does not have a designated space. Okay, this is not working out because this one is just massive and taking up too much space. There we go. these ones back. There we go. That is so much better. Okay. This one is London 159. Let's double check this. And you know what? I'm going to keep this right here. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 159. And so this money is going to go towards Wrigley's birthday trip. At this point, though, I am not going to put all of this on there. There is currently almost $3,000 on set aside for his birthday trip. So originally we needed almost $2,000 just for the hotel alone. Now we only need $500 for the hotel. So we don't need nearly as much money as we were originally going to. Because of that, I don't want to put all of this money on there if I don't end up needing it, because right now I'm putting all of the birthday money that we've saved onto my credit card, and then we're going to use the credit card to pay for everything while we're there. So this one brought in 32. This is another one that doesn't have a designated spot. So 10, 25, 30, 1, and 2. So I'm just going to put it down here. Even though it's not technically a game, it's another one that isn't assigned anywhere, so it will get randomized. So I have put almost $3,000 onto the credit card. Ideally, the way that we would do it is we would use the credit card during the trip, and then when we come back, we would pay off the credit card. My credit cards are not paid off, so instead I have to do it backwards right now, and everything that we save for the trip, I make it as a payment on the credit card, and then we use the credit card. So we're not making any progress on that credit card as far as like getting it paid down, but we're also not adding anything to it because we are saving for the money ahead of time. This one's another one. It's $48. It is not designated anywhere. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, or 6, or 7, 48. So because of that, I have already put almost $3,000 towards my credit card. And as an allowance for, you know, whatever we need to spend while we're there. I did not write that one down. That was 48. This one is $1. So we're not going to need as much as we have saved now. So I don't want to put all that on my credit card just yet. I know it sounds like it would make sense, but we have bills that are going to be due, so I'd rather just hold off. We have plenty on there for right now. If we need more, this money's going to be set aside. If we end up needing it for something else, this is 30. If we end up needing the extra for something else, basically what I'm going to do, sorry, hang on. So this is a $50 payment. This is going to debt. So far we did 100 in 100 towards debt in D-Bucks, and now we just did 50 towards debt, and this was from that roll and save from summer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Basically anything from these completed challenges today that were set up for London, I'm going to put that in my other bank account. It will sit there while we're in London. If we end up needing more money, I will transfer it over and make another payment onto the credit card. If we don't, I'm going to leave it in that account until I get back, at which point I will let you guys know what I do with that money. So this one is a game. It's $132. We did do both sides, so we are done with this one. But let's just make sure. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 32. Just because there could be a delay in me getting pay when we get back, and so I would rather not put myself in a predicament. Okay, Shut the Box is another game. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 61. $161. We have a lot that's getting reallocated. I freaking love this. I love this so much. But I haven't really thought of where I'm going to reallocate since I did redo my sinking funds. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. This one was from Summer at My Creative Savings, and it brought in $75. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, this one's not designated anywhere. This is Wrigley's birthday. It should be $150. The challenge brings in $300. However, I stopped it halfway. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that's going to go on this page with London. I realize you guys can't see anything else. And we'll see how much is going to be sitting there for London. When I get back, if I don't end up needing this money for bills or anything, which I don't think I'm going to, because I still have a couple $1,000s in my bank account that I haven't even cash stuffed yet. So if I don't need this money when I get back, then what we'll do is it will go into, I'll probably split it up for trips. So some of it will probably go into the Christmas binder towards that trip. Some of it will probably go towards my birthday trip. And then some of it will probably go into the Greece and Paris trips. This is the UK challenge from my World Savings book. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. I just don't foresee us needing this much money. Especially because Wrigley has birthday money to spend. So, aside from, like, a couple of things that we're going to pay for when we're there, like, obviously we've got to pay for food, we've got to pay the $500 for the room, and then we've got to pay for whatever it is we might do. I just don't see us spending that much. We don't spend a ton when we travel, as it is. Really, once flights are paid for, hotel is paid for, food is covered, we don't spend a ton of money. So, this one is from Ren's, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So, 137. Like I said, the reason I had this much in there originally is because originally we were going to need $2,000 just for the hotel alone. But since I ended up getting that apartment partnered, we don't need that much now. We've saved about $1,500, which is huge. Okay, this was a roll and save. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17. Had I known this ahead of time, I would not have added all of these challenges back into this binder, and we would have finished this binder earlier. But I didn't know until literally a week prior to the trip that this was going to happen, that they were going to host us. So this is the last one for the birthday. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Just did that so they're all together. And then we'll add up how much that is. Because I might just round it out to maybe like, I think right now currently in the bank account, or on the credit card, there's 27 and like 41. It's like 27.41. I might just round it out to like 3,000 or something. I don't know. This one is for debt. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Oh, you know what I did not pull, and I said I was going to, is, well, let me do this first. So let me get, this is now considered a completed challenge for this month. Not this month, we're not done with it. But this is going towards my credit card, my backup credit card, and that is one we are working on paying off. We are not spending on it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So $550. Let me get some placeholders. So 500, and I don't have a $50 in these ones, which is fine. I do in my placeholders. $550 is what we've finished in this binder so far, and I need to write that down because that is going to be going towards, let's put debt book 550, which is really exciting. I do want to put, this goes here. These are just my dashboards that I don't want to get lost or ruined. So I put them in here for right now. Okay. We had more. Oh, that was it. In this one, we're supposed to be pulling 100 and putting in a placeholder. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait a second. No, this doesn't need to be done on reallocation. This needs to be done on back to the bank. Which is actually, my goodness, you guys, I messed this all up. Same with this one, because this money's not going back to the bank right now. This is the reallocation video. So let's pull this out, put this back in here. This is the 550. We'll deal with that on the back to the bank video, because I don't want to get things mixed up. This is not that video. Okay. So here's what we're working with. Let me add up London. 150, 200, 137, 117, 100, 159, $863. Okay. So that is done. All right, for games. Actually, let's do this. Debt is $250, so that's going to my credit card. That's amazing. Plus the $225 up here from flights is going to credit card. And then Bestie and Buffer is getting 100. For games, we have 185, 98, 32, 48, 1, 5, 30, 132, 161, and 75. So $767. All right. I need to figure out where I'm putting this money, because I truly don't know. Let's go into, you know what, where's my phone? That would help me quite a bit if I actually knew where I set my phone. Here it is. Okay, let me pull up what my goals are. Sorry, I just have to make sure I don't have messages from brands. Okay. So, alrighty then. let's go into my sinking funds. Oh, and you know what? We can put the envelopes back in these now that we're done with that UK one, or the London binder. Let me grab those envelopes. Can put my envelopes back. Oh my goodness. Okay. First off, sinking funds. Okay, so I have this in here, and this is for books. I actually spent $15, so we had 90. We had 90 minus 15. So we have $75 left. I'm going to actually pull this and put it in cash. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and we'll put another 20 in there. Okay, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to leave this in cash. This is what Corey and I have for books. Clothing. What is... I didn't put what my goal is for clothing. Ugh. Okay, nails, hair, and skin. Okay. Doctor is going to get moved to the back because it's not a priority right now. Let's see. So, I think what I'm going to do... We have $767 to work with. We're not going to use these cards. These are high volume cards. I believe I separated these so that all the big numbers were... I did. Okay, so those are all ones we're not using. These are all ones that are fine to use. Yes. So these ones are fine to use. Okay. And we're just going to go through. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be subtracting from the calculator as I go. Hope that makes sense. Let me move some stuff out of the way because I know it's super chaotic right now. I'm going to have to keep taking drinks. I don't feel good. I've had a sore throat for 2 days now. I'm getting sick. I went right before we leave for London, which sucks. But anyways, clothing. Clothing is getting $15. I am good with that because clothing needs it. Nails, skin, and hair is getting $5. Registration is getting $2. Home maintenance, $15. This is home and car maintenance. Doctor is getting 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what I want to do is here's how I'm going to do it. Because I don't have dashboards to use them for in here. That's not what I want. We're going to take this and this. So this is going to represent the debt binder. This will represent the emergency binder. So debt binder, or it's not going to go for the actual binder. It's going to go, well, maybe it will. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, $9 going into the debt binder. Going into emergency binder, we are putting in $5. We'll go through another one more. Oh my goodness, you guys. And I didn't subtract it. This is why I had so many things going at once. Okay. Let's just do it for the cards. Sorry. Every month this is a mess when I do it. So we had $767 to work with, minus 15, minus 5, minus 2, minus 15, minus 8, minus 9, minus 5. Let's go back through and do it again. Clothing is getting $5. Let's subtract it. Minus 5. Nails, skin, and hair, 15. Minus 15. So 10. 15. Registration, $4. Minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Home car maintenance, minus 15, 10, and 5. Doctor, roll a dice and say that amount. So let's do the D12. It's a 1. Minus 1. Debt binder, $6. So 5 and 6. Let's actually put it in front because that's what we've been doing with the other ones. And emergency, $10. Alright, so we've gone through this binder twice. I'm going to set this aside. We'll come back to it, but I want to make sure that all the binders are getting stuff. Let's go into holidays. Holidays, we have Easter. Easter is getting $5. We have Lennox's birthday, $1. My niece, 15, 10, and 5. Corey, $6. 4th of July. We're going to skip 4th of July because that's not for quite some time. It just happened. We're going to skip school. We're going to skip Wrigley. Let's do Halloween. $10. Anniversary. $6. 5 and 6. Thanksgiving is fully funded, so we're going to skip Thanksgiving. My birthday, $6. So 5 and 6. And then I do have, let's do Christmas. I knew I had one back there. Christmas is going to get $10. $10. Let's go through again. Kind of want to skip Easter, if I'm being completely honest, I'm going to. I'm gonna skip Lennox. I'm gonna do my niece because we'll need to get her for Christmas this year. $6. So minus 6. I'm gonna skip Corey. In fact, Corey's getting his own binder, so let's just move this to Halloween. Let's do Halloween. $6. 5 and 6. Anniversary. 7. 5, 6, 7. Thanksgiving is fully funded. My birthday is coming up. 13. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Christmas, $3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That is good for holiday for right now. Alrighty. Next up, we have the travel binder. My goodness. Huh. I do not like this envelope for my dashboard. I like them nice and clear. Why can I not get that in there? Holy smokes. There we go. Okay. Flights. $12. 10, 11, 12. Hotel. Number of rooms in your house. Well, we have 2 bedrooms. Then we have a living room / kitchen, which is 1 room. We have 2 bathrooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll say 5. Gas, we'll do gas. $7. 5, 6, and 7. Tickets, $6. 5 and 6. This is going to go into, I have 2 different ones in here. This is going to go into New York. Food, 15. So 10 and 5. Souvenirs, $11. 10 and 11. Buffer / bestie, $15. 10, 15. Disney, save the date. Today is I'll do it based off the day you guys are going to see this, which is Monday, the 25th. Wow, okay. So we're going to put 25 in here. Universal. Letters in my first name. BRIANNA. 7. 5, 6, 7. Legoland. Number of episodes in the last season you watched. Well, we're watching One Tree Hill, and we are on season 4, I believe. Excuse me. Or maybe season 5. Let me see. I don't know how many... episode guide. Season 4 has 21 episodes. 21. Wish that would have landed on Universal, because that's where I need that money. SeaWorld. $5. And that is it for this. However, I do want to add into Travel Binder So I'm just going to put a card in there. And Cruise is getting $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go through it again. Flights, $7. 5, 6, and 7. Hotel, save any amount. Yeah, I don't like those ones. Okay, $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gas, $7. So 5, 6, and 7. Tickets, $5. Food, last digit of your phone number, 5. Souvenirs, 5. Buffer, 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Buffer keeps getting big numbers. It's making me nervous. Disney, $10. I don't know if I took the 14 off of that, but if we're off by 14, that's okay. Universal, $10. Good, because Universal needs money. Legoland, $10. Legoland does not need money. SeaWorld, $5. And Cruise, save a number from your license plate. 7. So 5, 6, 7. And actually, I kind of want to put... No, that's fine. I was going to say, I really want to put money into, like, Paris and stuff, too, but that's okay. We're working on these ones for right now. Alright, travel is good. Let's go back to sinking funds. Clothing is getting $6. 5, 6. Nails, which this is nail, skin, and hair. So haircuts, it's mainly for haircuts. But if I need skincare, which I really don't, registration, then that all comes, anything self-care comes out of that envelope. That is all these cards. And these cards are from various challenges I've done from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. I just like to reuse them. Mexico City, so registration is getting 15. So 10, 15. And this is registration and oil change, I believe. Let me look at my, because I changed all of these. Yes, this is oil change and car registration, and the goal is 500. Home maintenance, $11. 10 and 11, and this is car and home maintenance, which the goal in here is 2,500. Doctor, I don't know if I subtracted that or not. Oh well, we might be slightly off. Minus 6, 5 and 6, and if we are, it's okay. It'll just come from my bank account, which I have money in there that has not been budgeted anywhere yet, so it's totally fine. This is going to be for debt. $10. This one is going to be for emergency. $10. I like it. Let's go into holiday again. Or maybe I'll just take that from London since we have so much in London. We're going to skip Easter. We're going to skip Lennox. Let's do my niece. If we can get my nieces done, or at least like somewhat. So 14. Shoot, we may be able to skip her next month. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because hers might be fully funded for Christmas. Skip all these. Skip Halloween. $5. Halloween is where I need money. -5. Anniversary. Anniversary 15. Honestly, if anniversary gets up, I might just add it in with Halloween. Our anniversary is October 30th. So I may just add it in with Halloween and us do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. My birthday, $15, which we are going to Warped Tour. That's my birthday present to myself. So we definitely need money in mine. Christmas, $6. We are doing a Christmas binder, so we don't need a ton in here, but every little bit helps. Let's go to travel. I'm going to knock that drink over. Okay. Travel. Flights. $7. So 5, 6, 7. We always need money in flights. Hotel. 15. And I'm not mad at this one because this one is not going to take long to fully fund, I don't think. Hotels fully funded would be 500, which we have some money in there. Gas, $7. So 5, 6, and 7. I don't need a ton in gas because we are doing the gas challenge. You know what? Maybe everything that we have here for gas, I will put into doing another state in the gas challenge. Why not? Tickets, $4. This is going towards 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going towards our New York trip because I really want to go see Tom Felton in The Cursed Child. Food, $5. This is just for when we do our various trips and we need food. Other than like big trips like London where we cash stuff for that money, like we have a whole binder for it. This is for like little mini trips. Like we're getting ready to go to Floral City, Florida for like a 3-day thing. That'll pay for that food. $6 going into souvenirs. And souvenirs is really just Disney pins. That's pretty much all we ever buy. Or ears. I did buy myself some Halloween ears. Buffer, $6. This is Bestie Day / Buffer. It is, if my friend Jasmine and I, she's also a travel influencer. If I do a day trip somewhere, like we did a day trip to Disneyland, we did a day trip to Vegas, we did a Virgin Voyage cruise. A lot of that stuff is partnered, but there are expenses that we have, and we don't like to take those from our family expenses, so I like to save separately for that. But my family trips always come first, so that's why it's in with Buffer. Disney, $6. 5 and 6. We do have Disney passes, so we're at Disney all the time, and I like to have money in there for, especially because when we get back from London, it's going to be Food and Wine Festival. $10 there. And I'm considering buying a day ticket to Epcot because we did downgrade our passes, so we can't go on weekends anymore. And Joey Fatone is only going to be there on the 29th and the 30th. We fly back from London on the 29th, so I obviously can't go to the 29th show. And then the 30th is on a weekend, so I'm blocked out. So I was thinking about buying just myself a day ticket to go see him. Because I really want to. Okay. Legoland, $6. 5 and 6. I rarely need money for Legoland. Lately they've been feeding us. Before I needed money for food. SeaWorld. Oh, -6. $6 for SeaWorld. SeaWorld feeds us sometimes and then sometimes doesn't. And then this is for cruise, and we are putting in $10. Which cruise is our Greece, Croatia, and Italy cruise. Alright, let's go back to sinking funds. We're just going to keep going until this money is gone. Because that's just how I've decided to do it to make my life the easiest. Maybe next time I'll actually like dedicate money to different places, but for right now I'm not. Clothing. Number of episodes in the last season that you watched is 21, so $21. Nails, skin, and hair. Letters and first name, 7. 1. Registration, $5. Home maintenance and car maintenance, last digit of your phone number, 5. Doctor, $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Towards debt, $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then towards emergency, $2. 1 and 2. Holidays. Skipping Easter. Niece, $5. Skipping all of these. Halloween, $5. Anniversary, $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Thanksgiving is fully funded. My birthday, 15. Yay. That is needed really bad. Minus 15. Christmas, $6. 5 and 6. And back to travel, which is where we'll probably finish it off. Flights. Roll and save. We're going to do the D12 again. $9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hotel, 15. 10 and 15. Gas, 15. Okay, tickets, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Food, save the date, and that is 25. Which means that souvenirs is getting the last $3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. So flights doesn't have anything in it, but it got 10. Well, let's fix it first. Okay. Flights got 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, $35. That is beautiful. Hotel got $10, $20, $30, $5, $36, $37, $38, $39. So hotel now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 86, 87, 88, $89. And its goal is 500. Not too bad. A couple of challenges and we could have that one finished. Maybe I will work on, like, aside from everything else, maybe each month I'll work on one of these sinking funds to fully fund. Gas got 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36. Gas's goal is 250. Let's see where we're at. 50, 70, 80, 90. It has 100. Here's what I want to do. Let's use this to fund one envelope in here, and then the rest will go in here. Because, I mean, yes, its goal is 250, but we don't actually need that much right now. And if I can get one of these done, because this is all going to gas. Hey, Siri, give me a random state. I think I already did this one. And if I did, I'm just going to pick one. I did. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to pick Alabama because it's the first one. So if you're new here, this is my challenge. Sorry, let me look this up first. The average gas price is $2.78. So we are going to do $27. I'm about to lose my phone. My phone is falling. Okay, so that's 27. But let's swap this for a 20. So we have $27. So what I do is, this is a challenge that I came up with a couple years ago. It started off as a digital download. And it is still a digital download on my Etsy. And then I expanded and made it a physical challenge where you had individual envelopes. And then I expanded, and now I do it as, I have it as a book. This is just a prototype because I don't love this one. I want to make it nicer, I just haven't had time. But what you do is you save one tank of gas for every single state. So for example, Alabama's, the average gas price today in Alabama is $2.78. Multiply that by 10 gallons of gas, you have $27.80. I don't worry about the cents, so I save $27 and I put it in here. The idea is to have one tank of gas for every single state. What's cool about this is every single time you do this, it's going to be different because gas prices fluctuate. So if you start this in the summer, your gas prices are going to be a lot higher as opposed to the states that you finish in the winter. Or if you start it in the summer, finish it in the summer, you're going to save a lot more than if you start it and finish it in the winter because gas prices are always changing. So I have done this one like 3 or 4 times now, and every single time it's a different amount, but it's always a good amount. And the most you're really saving is like $30-something. Granted, you don't have to multiply it by a whole tank of gas. You could just do it by 1 gallon if you wanted to and save $2.78 or just $2 or however you want to do it. But that is how I created that. So now we are putting $9 into gas. So there's now 109 in gas. I like it. I think I'll do that each time. And so that we can get that one done faster, because otherwise that one's not going to get done until like, I think it was like April. I don't want it to take that long. Tickets got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19. We are adding that into here for New York. So now in New York, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $269 in New York. Which, honestly, the way I've been saving this, it may not go to New York. It might need to go towards my birthday if we don't kick my birthday into gear. Alright, food. Food got a good amount of money, which is totally fine. $20, $30, $40, $50. $50 even. Which food has nothing in it right now, so that's great. Souvenirs. Souvenirs is really just Disney pins. We have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $25. Buffer or Bestie Day got 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. It got 10, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. However, we do also owe it $100 for finishing B-Box. So let's do that. So we're adding that 100 into there. Let me mark that off that we already reallocated that. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything, you guys. Okay. So, say we had put $100 for Bestie / Buffer. We already put that in there, so we're good to go. So now Bestie Day / Buffer has, and we don't have a trip planned currently, so it'll be a little bit. We have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. $183. That's enough for me to buy flights for myself, because when I do these Bestie Days, it's just me. Like, Jasmine and I fly solo. We don't bring the kids or anything. It's just her and I. We do one day. And I'm really wanting to go back to Vegas because I'm hungry, you guys. If you're new here, I'm from Vegas. We lived there for 12 years. I say I'm from there because for me that was home. That's where my husband and I got married. That's where we had both of our children. They were both born in Vegas. That's where we purchased our first home / built it. We've only ever owned one home and we built it. That's where my husband started his career as a police officer. That's where I started my business. I started as an influencer, which is now our only source of income. My husband is no longer a police officer. He left to help me with my influencing because I make way more money. So we're from Vegas. Even though my husband and I were both born and raised in the Chicagoland area, if you ask either one of us, we are from Vegas. And guys, we currently live in Orlando because we want to be near Disney. We want to be near cruise ports. We want to be near SeaWorld and Legoland and Universal because that's a lot of my work. We also want to be near a major international airport, which we have several. We have MCO, we have Sanford, we have Tampa. We can go down to Miami. Like, just a lot more opportunity for my work here, and it saves us a lot of money being that close and being able to drive to those places. But also it's really, really cheap to live in Florida as opposed to Vegas or California. But you guys, the food here sucks. It's terrible. It is terrible. Like, I hate it so much. So every once in a while, I'm like, hey, Jasmine, do you want to fly to Vegas and go eat? Only now, Lennox is wanting to go with me because she's like, Mommy, I really need some chubby cattle. And I'm like, I get you, baby, I get you. I don't really care if Corey gets to go back and eat because that jerk face has been back to Vegas already once. Oh, no, I'm sorry, he's been back twice. And he's getting ready to go to California in October, so while he's not going to Vegas, he's going to have just as good of food in California. So, yeah, I don't feel bad for him at all. Every time he's been back, it's been without us. So now I'm like, yeah, I'm going back just to eat. I fly back to eat. He flies back to see friends. I don't have any friends there. I don't care. So I think the next time I go, I'm probably going to have to bring Lennox with me. But yeah, that's why I need money in Buffer / Bestie Day, is so that Jasmine and I can go do a one-day trip to eat food. Because in my opinion, and this is coming from somebody who's lived all over the United States, in my opinion, Vegas has the absolute best food. Absolute best. You can get Chicagoan food. Like Chicago, the actual Vienna beef hot dogs. You can get actual Chicago deep dish pizza. You can get, like, all the best things about Chicago, but you also can get all the best things about California. And, like, street tacos and stuff, and good birria tacos. But we're also close enough to Texas that you can get some good Tex-Mex. I think the only thing I don't think Vegas has is good Italian food, but I really never looked for it because I like Mexican food, I like street food. Orlando, the only good thing I have found here is the Italian food. Like, Orlando's Italian food is top-notch. But that's it. They don't know how to make Mexican food to save their lives. So anyways, Disney got $20, $30, $41, and Disney actually has $500 in it, although it kind of doesn't because spent at least 100 on pins the other day. And then probably another 100 on food when I was with my in-laws. So we're just going to say as 300 and then 341. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. I just want to make sure that I'm actually taking the money out. Okay, Universal got a whopping $27, and Universal actually needs money in it because we're getting ready to go to Volcano Bay. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 5, 26, 20, $127 in Universal. We're definitely going to need more than that because I don't know how many days we're going to go. I'm waiting to find out if they're going to give us a hotel or not. Legoland got $37, which Legoland doesn't usually need money. They've been feeding us every time we've partnered with them lately, but that's okay. Just in case. SeaWorld got $16. SeaWorld has also been feeding us lately, which has been really nice. Cruise got $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, and I actually don't know where to put this money because I don't have a cruise sinking fund envelope. Let's do this. That works. Especially since we're going to be starting the grease binder as soon as I get back from London. That's going to be the next binder we start. So as we finish grease challenges, I'll just put them in this envelope, and then at the end of the month we'll transfer it over. Okay, sorry about that. My camera died. And it is getting late, so it's going to start getting dark in here. But we are done with travel. So we are now going to move on to the next binder I have next to me is holiday. Let's do holidays. We have 5 for Easter, which kind of, you know what, I'm just going to, and 1 for Lennox. Let's move these. We'll put them into here, because if I can just get my niece fully funded soon, then I don't have to worry about it again. And that would be really nice to just have one that's done. The goal for my niece is $50 every year. Or, I mean, $100 every year. That's $50 for her birthday, $50 for Christmas. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, $46. So I only need $4 more, and then she's good to go for Christmas. And then her birthday's not until April, so that is really nice. Halloween. Halloween got 10, 20, 30, 1, and 2. And we had $3 in there, so $35. Halloween's goal is $7.50. That's the stretch goal. That's if we do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Because I'll need to buy tickets and then food and, you know, the costumes and everything. If we don't do that, then it's just going to be like, I don't know, $100 for the kids to get costumes and candy. Anniversary got 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $36. That's all it has. You know what I'm going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go ahead and take this $4 and put it in my niece's, and then she's good to go for Christmas. And then I don't have to worry about hers until her birthday in April. Why wouldn't I do that? That makes more sense. 10, 20, 30, $32 for anniversary. Our anniversary, like I said, is October 30th, so if anything, that would go with Halloween. We're not putting anything additional into Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is fully funded at $200. Which is, it's nice to have that done and not have to think about it, because I don't like to do Thanksgiving challenges. I don't have them, and I don't like to buy them. So if I can just fully fund it and then I don't have to worry about like having challenges for it, it just makes more sense for me. I feel like you guys are really close, even though my camera is like really high up right now. It just feels like you guys are really close. Anyways, 10, 20, 35, 41, 2, 3, 4, 49. So $49 towards my birthday. We are doing Warped Tour for my birthday. I do want to get $250 in here. So I need 1,000 for tickets and stuff, but then I want 250 for parking, for food, for drinks, and for anything that we might want to buy there. Because I'm sure I'm going to want to buy a shirt or a bag or something. Christmas. Christmas. Alright. Christmas has a high yield, so this is not going to stay here. This will get pulled when we do back to the bank. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $25 for Christmas. When I do back to the bank, like I said, this will get pulled out and it will go straight into the Christmas high yield. We don't keep Christmas in the holiday binder because we work on that one all year long. Alright. Sinking funds. And Christmas's goal is $1,500. So, clothing got 20, 30, 45, 46, 47. And clothing doesn't have a goal, but I'm going to set one really quickly because that is one that I need to add on to here. Clothing's goal is 500. That is pretty much good for us for different season changes, and that's for all 4 of us. Season changes, events, just all kinds of things. Nails, which is self-care. It's nails, skin, hair, etc. So the goal in this one is 250. We have 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. 33 going in there. And we already had 100, so we have 133. We are getting really close on this. Like, we're doing really well on this one. This is for registration. Registration's goal is... What is registration's goal? It's car oil. So it's oil change and registration. The goal is 500. We are adding in 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And we already had 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. We had 150, so now we have 182. So we're getting there. We've got a good amount in there. We've got enough for an oil change, so that makes me happy. Home and car maintenance. 10, 20, 30, 45, 46. $46. The goal in this one is $2,500. This will cover literally any kind of car emergency that we have. And we currently have 200 there. $200 and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 45, 46. 346. So, I mean, is it our goal? No, but it's pretty darn close. Not, I shouldn't say close. It's a very good start. Doctor. It's not actually anywhere near close. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Doctor goal. I actually don't have a doctor goal right now because we're not really working on doctor. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is just for any kind of medication we might need, which honestly, I usually just pay for that out of with like grocery and bill money. All right, this and this. We're going to set these aside. We're going to close this binder because we're done in here. We're done with this one. We are going to go into debt. Towards debt, we have, this is really exciting, 10, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. So I'm going to put this in here. We're going to load up $34 on the calculator. And we're going to do this. So, I know there's an 8 that I wanted to get done on. Did I pass it? Oh no, I was in the other binder. My goodness. Okay. So I finished that 1, 2 through 12. That's a 1 through 12. This is a 1 through 12. This is a 1 through 10. Where are we at? Are there any that I can, like, get close to being finished? Let's do this 10 here. So we're going to subtract 10. And then instead of starting a new page, yeah, we do need to start a new page. There is a 1 through 12 on this side. Let's do this one. No. Let's do this one. This is 1 through 12. That is a 6. Minus 6. That is a 10. So we have $8 left. Alright, let's go to my $8 page, which is right here. That is a 6, which means we have $2 left over. And I do have a 2 and 5 page. So let's go to my $2 and $5 page. Which is right here. And we're going to color in one of these $2 spots. So minus 2, we have spent all, what was that, $37? Something like that. And this is for debt. So you will see that in the back to the bank video, we're going to do, we're going to pull all of that and make a debt payment. So this one is going towards emergency. So let me get the emergency binder. Or emergency book, I should say, that we're working on. What do we have going into here? $10, $25, $26, $27 going into this one. This is from Danny at Craftco Budgets. I said 27, right? Yes. 27. So this is the one where I have an $8 one I'm working on. So we're going to do one of these 8s. So minus 8. $19 left. Like, yes, obviously I could do another 8 on there, but I'm not going to. I've just been doing 1 on that each time to try and work towards that page. And then we are working on this page, which is 1 through 8. And that is a 5. So minus 5. We still have enough to do another one, so we're going to do another one. That is a 1. Still have enough. That is a 6. We have $7, so that's not enough to scratch another one on here because we could get an 8. So let's see. I think I'm working on a 1 through 6 page. That's a 1 through 5. That page is done. That's done. That does not say how much it is, so we're not going to risk it. That's 10. I could just do a 6. Oh, we have a 1 through 6 here. Oh no, this is a 1 through 6. We need a 1 through 7. Do we have a 7 anywhere that we're working on? That's 2 through 6. 5. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go on our 2 through 6 page. We got a 2. So minus 2. We have $5 left. I know I have a 5 page I was working on. Thought I did at least. That's a 3. $5. Here we go. So this page is 1 through 5. And we got a 5. So that worked out perfect. So minus 5, we have spent all $27 in here on emergency. And that is in this binder. not mean to pull that out. So, in this emergency challenge, we have 600 in a high yield, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we have $727 in this challenge for high yields so far. Or I mean for emergency. You guys, I can't speak. All right. So that is it for that. What else do we have to do? We took care of the $767. $250 needs to go towards debt. $225 needs to go towards flights, which is the same thing as debt. $863 is going towards London. So that is the rest of this money that's sitting over here. And that is officially all that I have for you guys today. I will see you back here tomorrow for Back to the Bank. So until next time, bye.